Okay, welcome to my channel. I am Clarissa the Bo Queen. Today or tonight, I'm going to be cooking some Chinese food tonight at home. This is store-bought brand Chinese food that I got from Walmart, and I got it from the Dollar Tree store. Also, I am going live right now on Facebook. So if you see me looking to my left, which is probably your right, I'm going to be demonstrating cooking this Chinese food also on Facebook Live. So I'm gonna go ahead and go live on there while I'm doing this video. So I'm just doing two things at one time. All right, so let me see. How does that go around? Okay. All right, so tonight I'm cooking some Chinese food at home. Hopefully, I just been having a bad connection with my internet, so hopefully I shouldn't have any any interruptions with the internet. So I'm just the food that I got, the Chinese food that I got is store bought from Walmart and Dollar Tree. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm going to be cooking tonight. So this is from Asian Kitchen, all right, and this is chicken fried rice. This is what I'm going to be making. Also, Facebook, if you see me looking over here to my right, which is probably your left, I'm also just recording to post on my other social media. So if you see me looking over here, sometimes I got my other camera phone over here. So I'm going to be showing through both phones. Okay, so this is from Asian Kitchen. This is the chicken fried rice. And I got this from Walmart. All right. The next I'm going to be cooking is this is from Asian Kitchen, and this is the General Toso chicken. So it's the General Toso chicken. We're cooking that. Also too, I got some egg rolls that I got from the Dollar Tree. So this is the lobster egg roll. It goes $1.25. And this one is the chicken egg roll, $1.25 from Dollar Tree. Also, last but not least, I'm going to make some pork pot stickers. So they're like dumplings. So I'm going to make this as well. All right. And I got these from Dollar Tree. And these are from Alice Kitchen. I think I'm saying that right. So yeah, that's where I got these from. Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and start with these first. And then I'm going to try to use everything, cook everything in like one pot here. So let's see what I got. Use these plates for everything. Oh, also I'm going to probably use a little soy sauce. This is the Walmart brand soy sauce I'm going to be using. Also for like my dipping for my egg rolls, I'm going to be using this sweet chili sauce. It's the Panda Express Chinese Kitchen brand. I'm going to be using this. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the pot stickers. Now, I'm not gonna read the directions. If you ever buy this, you can read the directions on the back. I just know off the top of the dome how to make pot stickers, so I'm just gonna cut it open. Okay. And then, what you wanna do with these pot stickers is you wanna place them in a little bit of water. Not a lot. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna turn my little thing on to about 200 and something. I guess we're gonna do that like that. And I'm gonna adjust this camera, bring everything down. So let me adjust this right quick so you can see. All right, I think you can see that. Okay, I'm back. So yeah. So now that camera, and then y'all can see. Okay, so first off, I'm going to take a little bit of water, not a lot of water. This is for the pot stickers. And then once I add the water, and I'm gonna add some olive oil to it. So just take about just a little bit of water. It's kind of like you're kind of steaming them a little bit. So that's all the water you need. You just need about that much, not a lot. Then you want to take some some olive oil or some regular cooking oil. See that steam? Some olive oil, some regular cooking oil, and you're going to put that in the pan. Okay, just a little bit. All right, so that's how you cook these. All right, because really they cook off of steam, so that's why they call pot stickers. And you want to use that much water. You don't need a whole lot of water. You don't need a whole lot of oil. So they look like this. I know y'all pretty much seen these before. And then you just place them in the pot or frying pan or whatever you have. You're just gonna pour them in there. All right. And then periodically I'm gonna turn them over and cook them. They're supposed to cook kind of slow. The catch is slow, but this thing cooks so fast. So I'm gonna turn them down. So I'm gonna turn these down. They're not supposed to cook too high. All right. On this package it says 90 seconds. That's if you put it in a microwave. So microwave directions is 90 seconds. But I'd rather cook them on like the stove or on something like this because it just tastes better this way. All right, so we're gonna turn it up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna turn that up a little bit and let these go here. Okay, so then the best way to cook these is to put them in a pot or whatever and then put the lid on there. You don't want to cook them on high. Like I said, you want to cook them like on medium low or something like that. So don't cook them on high. And then I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting everything else ready while these are cooking. Like if you do it on top of the stove, let me see the package. I think it'll take like, it don't say, it just got microwave directions. It'll take a few minutes. Like I would say about 10-15 minutes to cook these pot stickers like in a on top of the stove in a pan or something like that. So while those are cooking, I'm gonna get other stuff ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this general tosto chicken and the egg rolls. The reason why, because this was frozen and it has a packet. It should has a like a general tosto chicken sauce in there. And if the sauce isn't thawed out, you have to thaw it out. You have to put it hot water into a bowl and put that sauce packet in there so it can be fully thawed out. So let me cut it open and see if it's thawed out, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. All right. So this is that sauce packet I was telling you about. Okay, so it looks like, cause I had this sitting out for I just took it out the freezer like maybe about 15-20 minutes ago. So this is that sauce packet. So actually the sauce packet is like it's thawed out, so you don't have to sit it in water. But if it was like frozen, you would have to take a bowl and put it in like some warm or hot water and let this sauce packet thaw out, because you can't cook it when it's like frozen. It has to be thawed. And I want to say they said it's 2 packs in here, so it is 2 packs. So they're both thawed out. So this is 2 packs of this for the general torso chicken. So good, I don't have to put it in any bowl, not bowl of water, but a bowl of water. All right, so this is a lot of chicken in here. This is what it looks like. This is like one full, like I want to say this is like a family size bag right here. This. So next I'm gonna go ahead and kind of prep the egg rolls. So the egg rolls, I got these from Dollar Tree, but you can cook these in a microwave, but I'm not gonna cook them in a microwave because they're not gonna taste right in the microwave. I'm not even gonna cook these in the air fryer. I'm going to fry them, okay? Because to me, stuff tastes better fried. So like I said, I got the chicken egg roll, and then I got the lobster egg roll, okay? And already it comes with the like sweet and sour sauce up in here. So I'm just gonna just cut it open. And we're gonna fry these. I'm just gonna set them on my plate for right now. So they'll be ready while I'm waiting on this, the pot stickers. So we're gonna take it out. And these are some big egg rolls, so not bad for $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. Okay, not bad at all. Also here's the sauce packet. I want to say this is like not soy sauce, but orange sauce or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Duck sauce. Look like duck sauce to me. That's what it looks like to me. But anyway, it comes with that. That's neat because most egg rolls that come like this from the store don't come with the little sauce packet. So Dollar Tree did that. So they got that. And I'm just going to set this to the side. And then I'm going to open up. This is like the chicken one. So the same size. These are big. I wouldn't recommend putting these in a microwave. To each his own, but I would rather fry them. I'm not even going to put them in the air fryer. I'm going to fry them in some grease. And then this is the other sauce packet. So I use from Dollar Tree. Alright, so next up, we're going to I'm going to show y'all okay. So this is the fried chicken rice. Okay, so the fried chicken rice, I got this from Walmart too as well. It looks like this. Y'all think I seen it? All right, so the chicken fried rice is tender white meat chicken, and it already has vegetables in it, okay? And then some melody fried rice and a savory soy sauce. It might say soy sauce, but I still add a little bit more soy sauce to my fried rice. So this is from Asian Kitchen. Also, the General Toaster chicken is from Asian Kitchen, like a store brand. All right, so I'm going to check on my pot stickers right quick. I'm gonna turn them over. Because like I said, the best way to cook those is slow. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my sauce ready for my egg rolls. All right. So the sauce I'm using today, like I said, it will be the sweet chili sauce from the Panda Express brand that I got. I think I got this from Walmart too. All right. So let me check these right quick and see how they doing. Let's make sure it's positioned right. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of maybe turn them up just a tad, not too much. All right, and just kind of turn them over. Like I said, you do not want to use too much water, but just enough, okay? And they're not done yet. I'm just turning them over so they can be evenly cooked on each side. All this is a little bit of water and a little bit of oil. Olive oil, whatever you want to use, cooking oil. And I'm going to let these go back some more, maybe about another 10, 15 minutes. Now, when you know they're done is when they start turning a little brown on each side. They're kind of done, but I'll tell you, this thing cooked real fast. So I'm going to put the top back on this. I'll try to let those cook some more. Then what I'm going to use for my sauce, to dip the sauce in. So for the sweet chili sauce, I got these little mini cups with the lids. Okay, I got these from Walmart. All right, so for my dipping sauce, instead of just putting the sauce on a plate, I'm very like, I don't know what's the word. I like to do everything like when I cook like restaurant style, so I like everything to be neat. I'm just extra like that. So I take one of these little plastic what they call mini cups with the lid. I'm not gonna put the lid on them, but I just take the sauce and I just open it and pour my sauce. Ooh, I poured a little bit too much. I pour the sauce in here. And then I'm gonna just set this to the side. I think I poured a little bit too much, but what I'm gonna do is take some and put it in this one because it was too much. And I like to use the sweet chili sauce. You can use whatever, you can use soy sauce. You can use, see I got soy sauce, but I don't think I'm gonna use it because I love this too much. All right, so now I'm going to, try to go ahead and get this General Torso chicken started while we're waiting on those pot stickers. I wanted to get my other electric pan thing, but it cooked so fast. I had to be real careful with that one, so I might have to just turn it on and off so I can go and get this done. All right, so I will be right back. All right, so I got my other big one here. This is a big one. Okay, so I'm gonna set these egg rolls over here to the side. Okay, like I said, this one, I like this one, but it cooks too fast. I don't want to burn my chicken, but I'm gonna just have to keep a close eye on it because it cooks too fast. So I'm gonna have to plug it up. All right, I have to go over there. All right, so let me plug. I'm gonna plug this up, and it's off right now, but I'm gonna plug it up. All right, so that's it. Alright, the lighting might be a little dim for a second. But, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start this. I'm turning it on, like, low. I'm turning it on before it. Okay, so with this, I'm not reading the instructions because I know how to make this. I made it 1,000 times, but when you buy it, you read the instructions because I'm not going to do that tonight. That's what I do. So you want to take some, you can take some vegetable oil or cooking oil or some olive oil. So it's heating. Okay, so you want to put that at the bottom of the pan. So I'm gonna use olive oil. Use some olive oil. All right, that should be good enough. You don't need a whole lot, just something to like coat the pan. And then you're gonna let that olive oil kind of warm up just a little bit. All right, like I said, this thing gets too hot, too quick. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. Okay. You let that oil kind of heat up some. So it ain't gonna take this one long. Then you want to get like a spoon. Okay, I got my spoon right here. All right, you can stir this around. So it's getting warm. It only take like a minute or two for the olive oil to get a little warm. Now you don't want it to get too hot. All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and pour these in the pan like so. All right. These really don't take that long. Let me make sure. These really don't take that long to cook. Like I said, you don't when you're cooking these, you don't have to use a whole lot of oil. The amount of oil that I put in this pan was the exact amount that you need to use. Okay. So we're gonna let these go. Let me read on the back how many minutes. I forgot about that. Let's see. So this pan, air fryer. You can put these in the air fryer. You can pan fry them. Okay, so if you pan fry them, it takes 10 to 15 minutes. So 10 to 15 minutes, this chicken should be done. Okay, so the sauce. Okay, remember the sauce that I showed you right at the beginning. So it comes with the sauce package, right? So what you want to do is you want to let this chicken cook first. Cook this first for like 5 minutes or so until it get a little brown. Then you want to add the sauce in here because the chicken is still kind of frozen, or it's still kind of cold, so it takes a few minutes for it to thaw out. I'm gonna just put the lid on here for like 1 minute. I don't want to. Like I said, this thing cooks so fast. You see how it's cooking too fast. It's cooking wet. So I'm gonna put the lid on here. Like I said, let this cook for like 5 minutes or so before you add the sauce. It was something else I was gonna do. I'm gonna check the pot stickers while this is cooking. And hopefully after the pot stickers get ready, I could cook the chicken fried rice in this pot. But I'm gonna do that quick. Let me move this sauce because I made a waste. Put that on plate. All right, so I'm gonna move this to the side, and then I'm gonna get my pot stickers back. Let me make sure. Okay, y'all can see it. Okay, just a tad more. All right, let's check these. So, all right, so we're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna use the big one because that one's too small. I got my big tongue, so you use tongues or whatever you got to just keep flipping it over. Flipping the pot stickers over. They're not done. I'm gonna try to turn them up a little notch. Okay, just a little bit. All right, that should do. And let these cook for, like I said, until I start seeing them turn brown a little bit. Because remember, inside these like dumplings or whatever they call pot stickers, there's meat. So there's like chicken or pork or whatever. So that's why you cook them kind of slow at first, because you want that meat to be done. Okay. That's inside the dumpling. So I'm gonna let that cook some more. All right, I'm gonna go back and check on that because that cooks really, really, really fast. All right, so let me go back here. All right, here we go. Now, I'm about to open up the sauce because it don't take really that long for these to cook. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can notice that the chicken is turning a little golden brown a little bit. It's turning colors. So when you see that, you kind of want to go, you like I said, anywhere between like 3 to 5 minutes, you want to go ahead and put that sauce on there. Because keep in mind the sauce is cold or whatever. So it needs to, warm up as the same temperature as the chicken. So we're going to go ahead and put the sauce on here. So it's like 2 sauce packets came with it. So you're going to cut it open. I'll cut like a little angle slit or something like that, just to kind of pour it in there. You want to you're going to pour it all over this chicken. You want to get the other one? Put it all over here. Alright. So that was 2 sauce packets. And you can definitely use both of them. Alright, so now I'm just stirring this together, making sure. Okay. Now what I might do is cook the rice on this side. I might just do that to speed the process, because this thing cook fast. So now we got that going. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the rice on the other side. All right, so we're gonna keep the general torso chicken on this side, and we're gonna get my wrist spoon thing. And now I'm gonna put a little bit more olive oil for the rice. All right, so we're just gonna put the little olive oil right there for the rice. Go ahead and cut this open. I'm putting this cooks really fast. Now we had a fried rice. Okay, this is the fried rice, got from Walmart. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this rice. All right. So that was like one big bag, kind of like a big bag. All right, so. Whew. We got the rice and the chicken going. And eventually here, and I'm gonna let this cook. I'm gonna let the chicken cook for a little bit, maybe a couple of more minutes, because I do not want it to stick. I have to keep stirring it because it's fast. Alright, got that rice going. And so while the rice is cooking, what I'm going to do is, like I said, we got some oil at the bottom of the pan. Alright, so while it is cooking, I'm going to take my soy sauce. It says it has soy sauce in it, but I like to add a little bit more because I want to, not too much, because soy sauce is very salty. I don't eat a lot of salt, so. Alright. About that much. Couple little drips. Then we're going to mix that in with that soy sauce mixed in while it's cooking. Okay, we're going to try to keep that separate. Alright, because this thing is too fast. Alright, that rice is almost getting to the point. Not quite done. So I'm going to go ahead and take my General Tso chicken out. Put it on like a platter because it's good. It cooked about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes it cooked because I don't want it to burn. Alright, we're just going to put everything on a platter right quick. Especially this chicken. I don't want my chicken to burn. Alright, it looks good so far. Alright. And this is the chicken. That's what it looks like. This General Tso chicken. And I'm going to go ahead and keep stirring my rice. Alright, the next thing that's going to be on the plate will be the rice. So I'm going to put the rice on that side. So I'm going to go ahead and set that rice right. I'm going to set that plate right there. Go over here. As you can see, that's on the sauce. Oh my gosh, it's cooking too fast. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let this rice cook for like a couple more minutes with the lid on it. This right here gotta go. And I'm going to get this. This is just the sauce. That's why I say I have to cook this real fast in this thing. This thing cooks so fast. Let that rice go for another couple of minutes in there. And I might turn my pot stickers up a little bit more. So, because I want to fry the pot stickers in here. I mean, not the fried pot stickers, the egg rolls, I'm sorry. Fry the egg rolls in there. If they're not done, I might have to fry the egg rolls on the stove. So let's turn this up a notch. Let's see what they look like. They still gotta go somewhere. So I'm gonna turn them up somewhere. Right. Now, cooking oil. I'm gonna use cooking oil to fry the egg rolls. Okay. Let me check on this rice. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, good, we good. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. Bring it over. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this rice out. It's pretty much done because the rice was already fully cooked from the frozen section. So it don't really take that long for the rice, especially in this thing. This thing I got here, it don't take nothing long to cook in here. Oh my gosh, because if you leave it in any longer, it's going to burn. So I don't want no burnt tasting food. So I'm going to try to get all of it out. But it cooked long enough. Like I said, this is like an express cooker. It cooks stuff in half of the time. So if something take 30 minutes to cook, it'll only take 15 minutes. If it take 10 minutes to cook, it'll only take 5 minutes. So I'm trying not to. Some of the rice stuck, but that's okay. That's why I hate using this thing. Alright, so we got some rice on the Alright, so we got the rice and the general chicken done. Alright, so chicken fried rice. Let me unplug this thing. And then I can get my lighting back on because ooh, this thing is hot. Okay. I'm gonna set this over here to the stove because it's still hot. So this, the general chicken and the rice, fried rice, okay. So now I'm going to see if these things are finished cooking. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these finish cooking. Let me set this over here on the stove. I'm gonna finish cooking these pot stickers. I turned the heat up a little bit on these so they can go ahead and finish. While those are doing there, I'm gonna be kind of slightly cleaning up a little bit. Alright, so I got my plate. I got my plate ready somewhat. I just put the chili sauce on the plate. And the last thing to cook is the egg rolls. I'll just save these for another time because I'm not gonna use these. What came in the thing. So I'm trying to make sure these get hurry up and get done. All right, let's check these out. Okay, they're starting to turn brown a little bit since I turned, just a little bit. They still gotta go a little bit more. They're not done to me. Alright. Alright, so. Seem like they take it slow. Okay. Okay, these are not done yet. I'm working on. So far I found one. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna try to get it. No. See, this one is a little bit brown, just slightly, but that's how they should look. But I wanted to get it more brown than that, so I'm gonna just keep on letting these keep going. So like I said, I turned it up just a little bit. I'm gonna leave the top off of them for right now. Hopefully in the next couple of minutes or so they should be almost done. I'm just letting them cook like this. So it really doesn't take that long to cook the Chinese food stuff. You just follow directions on the back of the packages. Like I said, I've cooked this 1,000 times, so I know how to cook most of the stuff. The only time I had read the directions was to see how long, because I normally just like eyeball stuff when I cook. I just look at it and kind of see if it look done or not, or whatever. So it's just these taking longer than they normally would. But yeah, we're gonna keep these. And I like them to be a little firm too, a little hard. Like not too hard, but you know, a little crisp. But I'm gonna turn this back up. I thought I had turned it up. Let me turn these up. As soon as these come out, I'm gonna put these egg rolls in. And it shouldn't take long for the egg rolls. Okay, and while I'm waiting, hopefully this will only take like maybe 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm sipping on some wine because I like to, when I cook, I like to drink wine. So I'm drinking this Bel Air Rosé. I think it's wine or champagne, one of them, from Rick Ross. So I'm drinking this. What's it say? I think it's Rosé. So this is what I'm drinking. So I'm trying to get the pot stickers on. They're taking longer than normal, so. So it didn't take the rice and stuff that long, so I'm still letting these go. Alright. So what I may do, I got a plan B. So what I may do is I may remove these and remove them and put them on the stove. Then I'm gonna pour my grease and let that grease be getting hot so I can go ahead and do my egg rolls. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get a pot. Alright, so I'm taking it's getting a little brown. Not as brown as I wanted to get though. Cause that way I can go ahead. By the time the egg roll finish, these should be finished. So on the stove. I just need multiple of these electric pot things. If I had another one of these, I got this from Walmart. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy like 2 more of these. So that way when I'm cooking and recording, I won't have to go to the stove. That's the whole purpose of getting these things. So when I go back to Walmart, this is, I don't know, this is like a little, I forgot the name of it. But I'm gonna go back and buy 2 more. So I'm gonna take these and place these on the stove. Let these finish cooking on the stove. Because you gotta let the grease warm up. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my cooking oil or vegetable oil, whatever kind of oil you like to use, and I'm gonna let this grease start warming up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this grease because I'm gonna fry these egg rolls. I am not doing no microwave, kind of like deep frying, so you want to put as much oil in there as you want. I'm not doing no air fryer. I ain't doing no even though I have an air fryer, the egg rolls just taste better when they fry to me. I don't know. So let this oil get hot. I think it's on the right one. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that oil get hot. It should take like a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go over here and keep checking on the pot stickers. when I go live, everything is uncut. I can't like edit or nothing. So if this was just recording, if I was just recording this, I would like edit all of the extra stuff out of this video. But since it's live, I can't do that. So if I'm stopping in between to do stuff, I can't help it. So, but let's see. This grease has to warm up. So taking a moment. It should be done in like a couple of minutes with that. So almost done. Okay, so the pot stickers are cooking pretty good on the stove. I'm kind of turning it down to like low. They turning brown like I want them. All right, now I'm about to check on this grease. See if I might need to turn it up some more. Yeah, okay. Should take a couple more minutes. Right, so move this there. I kind of hear it, so not that warm just yet. These things are kind of finicky. These electric things, they cook when they want to, and then they cook slow, and then sometimes they cook too fast. So it's kind of hard to say what these things. All right, but everything almost done, so I'm gonna check these one more time. I'm gonna keep those on low until the egg rolls finish. I'm gonna go ahead and place. Let's see. I'm gonna do a test. Okay, let's rising up. Turn this up a little bit. The little piece just floated to the top, so that means that the grease is pretty much hot, and I can just go ahead and put it in there. But I just turned it up a little bit more just to make sure. I don't know what the setting is. I can't see it over there. I don't want to move this and then the grease pop everywhere, so I'm just going to go ahead and place the egg roll in here. I guess it's got to warm up just a little bit more. Let me get my tongue. So it's frying. Okay. There we go. Alright, so y'all can see that. There we go. There. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and place the other egg roll in here so they can start frying. Alright. Now we get to 2 paper towels. 3, 2 or 3 now. So I hope I got enough. I might have to get some more on the toilet. Let me get 2 more. Alright, so 2 more. Alright. So let me so they're frying now. I'm not sure how. I would say like maybe 3 to 5 minutes on each side with frying these egg rolls. Just about 3 to 5 minutes. So somewhere up in there. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can get my ring light back on, because I think I'm gonna turn my lighting back on. So we have that one plug. Okay, so you might see a little difference because I put the light back on. I don't know if you see a difference. Good. Let that fry good on that side. Especially if they've been in the freezer, I'm frying. But I did let them thaw out. The egg rolls thaw out for 30 minutes or so. Because they do a little bit better when they kind of thaw it out. Because if you fry them when they're too frozen, and then you put them in that grease, they're not going to thoroughly cook in the frying pan, like in the grease, like evenly. So if you let them thaw out a little bit first and then put them in the frying pan with the grease, they'll cook better that way, especially in the middle, like the center of the egg roll. So like I said, I'm gonna let them cook on that side. I'm gonna make sure my pot stickers ain't burning. So they good. The pot stickers are done. They just like how I like them. Just keep them on low. So I got them on low. Alright, so now I'm gonna turn these over. Ooh, see, they turn brown already. Alright. So this was quick and easy. If you don't know how to make like homemade Chinese food from scratch, you can go to Walmart, buy the General Toso chicken in the pack. It comes in the frozen section. And like I said, you can get the egg rolls, you can get the fried rice, you can get all of that. And the pot stickers, you can get that from Walmart. But like I said, the pot stickers I got tonight, I got them from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree now have that stuff. So Dollar Tree getting bougie. So I don't think those pot stickers was $1. They might have been $1.25. But they just getting so high on stuff there. So the egg rolls is almost ready. So about a couple more minutes, I'll let these go. So this one cooks, like I said, I got it from Walmart. I just don't know the name. This one cooks really good. It doesn't cook too fast like that other one I got. Be burning up stuff. That thing, ooh. Now that one is good. That big one that I had is good for like frying stuff. Like if you got some like thick meat that you're frying, like pork chops, or you frying pork chops, or it's good for frying fish or something like that. That's good to have. But this one is a lot better. I like this one better. That's why I said I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy like 2 more of these. And like I said, you can adjust the setting, the degrees. It goes all the way to I think 400 degrees. So everything's good. So while I'm waiting on those, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my plate ready. So I got the plate ready for the egg rolls. I put like some paper towels at the bottom of the plate. So that way when they come out the grease, I can just place them on the, I'm gonna place these on the plate. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on fixing my plate. So I'm gonna bring the everything over there. Let me take, because I want the egg rolls to be done, okay? All the way done. So I'm gonna take the pot stickers and put it all on one thing. One plate. Let me see. Okay, so this is what I got so far. You got the pot stickers, you got the chicken fried rice, and you got the General Toso chicken right here. I'm just waiting on the egg rolls. Should be another minute for the egg rolls, but by the time I finish fixing my plate, the egg rolls should be done and they'll be hot. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get me a smaller spoon. Alright, these are done. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn them off and turn them over one more time so I know for sure it's evenly done on each side. Ooh, that's how I like my egg roll, with a little color, like the golden brown color. That's when I know it's done. So I'm gonna roll it over on that side one more time, and then it's done. I like them crispy, crunchy, whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and make my plate. So I got my bring this over here. Get this over. Got my sweet chili sauce. I'm gonna put that on the plate. I'm gonna go ahead and take these egg rolls out because I know me, I'll probably be playing around making my plate and the egg rolls being burnt. I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them out, but they are done. Okay. So let me go ahead and take these out. So I want you to look at it. That's the nice golden brown egg roll. I'm gonna place it on the plate with a paper towel. Strain that grease off. Okay. It looks like that. I'm only gonna eat one egg roll because some egg rolls are big. All right, I'm gonna move this grease to the side. It's still hot. And I'm gonna turn this electric thing off. It's off. I'm also gonna unplug it. There we go. Ooh, I don't hit the. Alright, so I'm about to make my plate. I'm trying to see. Okay, y'all can see. Alright. So I got my sauce. Let me get my egg roll. Like I said, I'm just gonna eat one because these egg rolls are big. Not bad for $1.25. Dollar Tree. I'm gonna get my fried rice. Place it on here. Alright. I'll get a little bit more. There's a chicken fried rice, and I'm going to get my favorite, the General chicken, Toso chicken. That's what the chicken looks like, General Toso chicken. You'll see it as I finish putting it on the plate. Didn't take long. It don't take long to cook this meal. It just whatever if you cook it on the stove, it might be faster. But I was just doing this for the video, so that should be good. And we got our pot stickers. I'm gonna place these on here. Now with the pot stickers, I forgot. So I'm only gonna use one of these. I'm just pour a little bit of more of that. Now with the pot stickers, I like to eat my pot stickers with soy sauce. So hold on just a second. I forgot. I had to get another one of these. All right, so another one of these are mini things. So with the pot stickers, I like to eat it with some soy sauce. So I put it in one of these little mini cups. Pour that little dab of soy sauce in here. That's about just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. Okay, so about that much for the pot stickers. I almost had forgot about the pot stickers. So we're gonna try to make some kind of room to put the pot stickers. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how I like my pot stickers, okay? So this is the color, all right? You see how golden brown, that's how I like mine. A little bit, you know, with a little bit of brown in it. Not much. Ooh, let me put it on the plate before I drop it. All right, so I'm just gonna put these on the plate. I'll probably put like 4 of them on. Maybe 3, 4. That's for the pot stickers. I'll get one more. All right, so let's see. You know what? I'm gonna just set this over here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set these over here, and I'm gonna put the pot stickers over here. Right there. All right, and this is it. You got Chinese food at home. You made it yourself with a little help from Walmart. And I'm gonna place that soy sauce there. Sorry, y'all, I'm just trying to get this together. And then that goes for the egg roll. All right, so I'm gonna place this back over here. And I will show y'all the finished product here. Cause once I go offline, I have to take a picture of this plate, okay, to post it for like the cover probably for this video, this live video. So I'm gonna show y'all, and then I'm going to eat my food. All right, so this is the finished Chinese dinner. So I'm gonna show y'all over here too, as well. It's finished. Okay, so I'm gonna point it out one more time. This is the chicken fried rice. You got the fried pork. These are pork dumplings. You got the, it's either the lobster egg roll or the chicken egg roll, whichever one. We fried that. And this is the General Torso chicken, all from Walmart and Dollar Tree. And then I got my sweet chili sauce, and I got my soy sauce for my pot stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste a little bit of it, and then I'm gonna end it, and cause I'm gonna go offline and eat my food, and then I gotta take some pictures of it to for the cover for the video. So, all right, so I think it would say everything that should taste pretty good. So, and the rice is good. My favorite, the General Torso chicken, good. But when I sit down and eat this, I'm gonna heat it up in the microwave because I had it sitting out while I was cooking other stuff. I'm not gonna eat it. The egg roll is gonna be probably hot. Then I'm gonna try the pot sticker. Dip it in the soy sauce. You don't have to dip your pot sticker in the soy sauce. That's up to you. But I like to dip mine in the soy sauce. Yep. And now I'm about to taste the egg roll. That pot sticker is good. And the egg roll might be a little hot. Okay. Okay. The egg roll is good and hot and crunchy. Alright, so I thank everyone for watching my live. I thank y'all for cooking with me because I was hungry. I had a taste for some Chinese food tonight. So I said, why not cook it and show y'all guys how I cook it. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna see if anybody got anything to say, questions or anything. No, but if not, if you do, I'll answer them off live, online or whatever when I end this live. All right, everybody. So that was it, and I thank you guys for watching. And I will see y'all. Facebook, I will see y'all in my next live, and then YouTube, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.